All right, welcome to episode number 76 of How to Draw Doodie Live. So, before we begin, we do have a few sponsors of this show. So, I'm going to go and play their promos and then we're going to get this party started. So, first up is Daphne Lage's Eagle Raven, which is currently on Kickstarter right now. All the links will be in the summary. Once sorry. All the links will be in the summary at the end of this show. And also Tech the Gods by Michael Sammartino and team. Comic book, indie comic creators is available. And then Story Comic. Barney Smith, who's a podcaster. All three are supporters of the craze and sponsoring this episode. So let's start with Eagle Raven.
Eagle Raven returns to Kickstarter in its first trade paperback, collecting issues 1 through 4 in one full-color volume. Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, is the story of a unicorn princess exiled into the mortal realm after she is betrayed by her elf prince husband-to-be. Dragons overtake her kingdom, and how she trains to become a knight with the help of an unusual trio of blacksmiths. It's a mature audience telling of the classic hero's journey with a soap opera twist. So check out Eagle Raven, Heir of the First Unicorn, Volume 1 today. Story Comic is a podcast that focuses on people behind the words. The host, Barney Smith, interviews comic creators of all types and their works and tells stories about comics, comic-based stories, and all other forms of prose storytelling. We've been streaming our show online since 2019, and it's been amazing to see how many people around the world have come to appreciate the value of hearing stories from people who are just as passionate about their work as we are. So if you're a comic creator yourself, or know someone who is, or if you just want to hear about how your favorite comic book, your book or comic book is made, come check out Story Comic at storycomic.com. So again, thank you to all the sponsors, Tech the Gods, Daphne Lage, and Story Comic. The links will be in the summary at the end of this broadcast, so you'll be able to go and check out all three fantastic creators. So today, before I begin, I do want to remind everybody we're at 85 so far. We're trying to get to 100. Have you signed up for the launch of book 3 of There's Nail in My Toilet? I hope that you do. It's going to be fun. It's hilarious. Hey, the holidays are coming up. It's great gift giving. Kids have gone back to school. There's a lot of activities in the books that encourage education. There's trivia questions. There's thought-provoking critical thinking questions. There's puzzles and mazes. There's so much to offer. And there's comedy. So who doesn't want to laugh? If you love to laugh, if you're a fan of Alf, Invader Zim, Buzz Lightyear, you're going to enjoy Doodie and There's Nail in My Toilet. And if you sign up and just let me know that you have, send me your email and I'll send you this digital print of Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. And now if you sign up and then you come and you back it, when we launch on the 20th, you'll get that physical print as well, which ties into the story Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu, which is fantastic. And I'm actually rounding off the bend on the last 4 pages of the story. So I'm excited about that. It's going to be ready for the campaign. And if you're in Texas this weekend, join me. I will be at the Denton Comic Art Exposition this weekend. Me and Doodie are hitting the road. We're on tour, the Texas Road Tour, and we'll be there. It's a one-day show. It's Saturday, and it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it. It's a family-friendly event, no adult-themed content, so right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to that. So today I'm going to be drawing Doodie. You're getting a sneak peek of one of the pages. File new.
Doodie and cheeks, 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Okay, so I'm going to be drawing Doodie and cheeks in an action sequence. I'm going to maybe get the music going and the banner going. And again, let me just for those of you who are interested in signing up to the campaign, here is the link. And let me get the banner going, and we'll start drawing and have some fun. And the music. And not have to worry about all these fundamental things on the side. You know, when I first moved here, you know, we had to have, there was no sprinkler system installed, and we had to have one installed, right? Either that or it's going to be us watering the lawn every 3 days, 3 days a week. And it's a big property, and, you know, you'll be out there for 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours, whatever it was. And so they had the system installed, and they said that it has sensors on it, and that the sensors will let you know if it's raining, that the sprinkler won't go on. Well, it's been raining every day, and the sprinkler still went on. So I'm like, what the bloody hell? So anyway, I'm going to draw Doodie and cheeks. Let's get cheeks in there first. Maybe like cheeks, like right. I saw this image and I really liked it, so I thought, like, maybe I'll do the same. I'll take my characters and I'll put them in that pose because I really like that image. And oh no, it's gonna be like this. Yeah, it's like almost like a guitar, like he's like holding a guitar, right? He's got this right, like this. Right, he's be blasting. Right, and he's got this big old honker weapon. Right, he's gonna be blasting. Whatever. Get that thing there. He's holding that there. He's got this there, boom. He's just going in. He's like, all right, so cheeks is gonna be there. Let's get his I remember he has those boots. So I was going to watch Game of Thrones the other night, but my wife kept talking through it. Like we were 10 minutes into it, and she just kept talking through it and asking questions about a series that I haven't even seen yet. So I decided not to watch it. So she watched it on her own, and then she was like very distraught by the violence in it and the sexual violence, and definitely turned off by it. And I haven't seen it, but you know, I did remind her that that's the society that we're in now. HBO Max has been eliminating family-friendly content and going straight to shock factor, and all of this dark stuff I don't recognize. Like, I don't recognize Batman anymore. I don't recognize his character. It's like,
back then it's gotten so dark that it's it's not enjoyable, and that's just my preference. I know people like that stuff, but that's just my preference. I mean, it's like I want family, I want fun, I want laughter, I want humor. Oh, she was talking about Game of Thrones, the new one. She's not. My wife wasn't happy with it. Definitely disturbed. She's not the only one. It's mostly, and there's like all the violence towards women in it. There's really horrible scenes, and I haven't seen it yet. So, but that's the world we live in. If it's not grotesque, if it's not bloody, it's not, and no one's buying. What up, Georgie Porgy? Yeah, so it's crazy. All right, so there's Cheeks. I'm going to put him here. He's got the shoulder pad, right? Maybe give him a backpack, right? Give him his backpack. For some reason, I'm seeing a backpack on, right? Right, he's ready for some real-time action. So I'm gonna do him first, and then I'm gonna do Doodie in a separate layer because I actually like this pose. So I'm going to ink him real quick. Ink. Zoom in. Let me lower that a little so I can see most of what I'm doing. And what's crazy is they're already like ridiculing Lord of the Rings. And I think the reason why Lord of the Rings is probably getting a bad rap because it probably doesn't have that sexual violence that Game of Thrones has, right? And so they're ridiculing it. It's crazy. No, it's the sexual violence. I think she was talking about the way the women are treated in it. It really bothered her. But it was always there. I mean, all that stuff was always there, and I mean, she had a hard time in the beginning, but watching it when we first started watching the series. But back in those primitive days, we were humans were very barbaric. I mean, we still have those essence of chaos. If you just watch society today, it's crazy right now. I can't tell you how many feeds I get, and which is crazy how social media and Facebook picks and chooses what they think is appropriate and inappropriate. Because there was a post on a comic book group that was definitely not appropriate for that comic group. It was pure nudity, sexual content. It was, but Facebook didn't remove it. It wasn't banned.
Hey, what's up, Alex? Yeah, and Facebook did remove it, but I had Doodie sitting on a couch who was a cartoon alien, and they removed it, saying that it for adult content. And I was like, it's a cartoon alien sitting on a couch. There's nothing adult content about this. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah, she asked me if I saw it. I said no, not yet. I didn't watch it. But just her description of it, I'm not sure if I'm going to watch it at all. Because if it bothers her, I don't want to add to it. But we'll see. Because I think she wants my opinion, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely looking forward to Lord of the Rings because I'm and it's just me. Don't come after me. I'm really tired of all the crazy violence. It's like I'm looking for fun, adventure. I want Indiana Jones. I want Star Wars. I mean, I'm fine with the Star Wars kind of violence. Because it's different. It's handled differently. Uh-oh, George, you got a question in there. Why do you fill me up, buttercup baby? Oh, I just realized something. Gotta erase that. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out and try not to fall asleep. My problem is I knock myself out too many times. But yeah, I'm definitely going to. I mean, she asked me had I seen it yet, and so obviously she wants me to see it. But yeah, I figured as much. That's probably why Lord of the Rings is getting such a bad rap right now, because they probably just don't have that kind of violence, extreme violence. And I'm okay with that. All right, let's get Doodie in there. Let's get that pencil. All right, so what I want for Doodie is, all right, we're going to hide you real quick. I want Doodie here, and I'll move him later. Normally I draw them both together, but I really like the pose that she came out with, and I usually use them as stock photos. Yo, I swear I'm gonna give all of the die-hard J.R. Tolkien fans your location, bro. I'm telling you, when you start seeing hobbits show up on your doorstep, bro, and trolls, it's all, you know, they're coming for you, bro. Hating on Lord of the Rings. That's brilliant storytelling. They're gonna take you to the freaking what do you call those guys? The dwarf mines, and have you mine diamonds. Those are gonna be like, oh. I mean, the fact that they, see that they're investing so much money in this, it's crazy. My alternative. Bring all the dead back to life. I don't know about all the dead, bro. There's a lot of evil people that died. I wouldn't be wanting to bring back some of those cats. There's like some really bad suckers that really needed to go. Giving Doodie a big old gun. HBO, oh, that's again, that like, always goes back to the politics of those damn corporate people, bro. Just like leave. You see something in something, and I mean they could have been making so much more money on that. I mean that's why they're coming out with the Jon Snow spinoff too.
I'm not going that route, but I just think, they realized that, somebody pulled the trigger too soon, and they could have been making a whole lot more money on it, so they had to go and do the prequel. They could have been filming the prequel while they were still doing the Game of Thrones and still cashing in on that. But again, always these corporate dudes always think they're smarter than everybody else. Actually, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna do this. Give him another weapon. Yeah, give him that. Okay, there. Doodie's getting. Let me move Doodie over because I want to get that gun complete. Oh, he has the boots on, right? Yeah, so I gotta have the boots on. I was gonna put him with his feet, but I forgot he has the boots. Right, and they get the. All right, and now let's scale you a little. Control T. There you go. All right, let's zoom out. Let's see where you are in comparison to. Yeah, it's good. Cool. All right, cool. Now let me ink Doodie. Trusted the internet.
It's funny. HBO keeps eliminating more programs, more kid-friendly programs. Every day there's a new announcement of something else that's being dropped. It is out of control what's going on with HBO, bro. I mean, what does that mean for creators who create content for kids? If Disney is only looking for woke projects, HBO is eliminating kid-friendly projects. Does everybody now have to change what they've been doing and working on just to get a deal? You know, it's scary out there. Actually, dude, let me lighten that a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Doodie's getting ready for action. All right, so let's see where you stand compared to you. Boom, I think that's good. Good. All right, so let's hide this. Let's do Doodie first. This is you, right? Yeah, you gotta go up here. All right, so Doodie, create a folder, drop that folder. This says... Nope. There we go. That's the color I want. Okay. Another folder. I need the uniform.
Okay, so shout out again to the sponsors of this episode. Again, Daphne Lage, Eagle Raven, currently on Kickstarter. Michael San Martino's Check the Gods, checkthegods.com, and Barry Smith's Story Comic Podcast. Check them out if you haven't done so already. All right, so yeah, Check the Gods is dope. I thought you already did. Are you talking about book 4? Yeah, I think they did a fantastic job with the storytelling. I enjoy reading it. Is that what it is? A 6-part mini? Maybe I missed that. All right, let's see what they look like together. Boom. Well, these guys are definitely going in. They're going in. All right. So let's hide Doodie. Where's whose is this? That's Doodie's. So Doodie, you gotta go in there. And this is yours. You gotta go in there. All right, so I got them all in there. Hide that. Okay. Boom. All right, let's start with Doodie. I always do that. That page you showed with the pacing and page turn was the first page that was colored of that issue. Ah, okay. No, I don't have Tech the God money. I'm a brokepreneur. I got to do everything myself. In fact, I'm looking for a job now. Got to go back to work and bring in an income.
They just released the trailer for the Addams Family, and that damn thing is dark. It's like everything is crazy. It's like they got the daughter going up to school because guys on the swim team, I guess, were bullying or making fun of her brother. So as they're swimming and practicing for their competition, she throws in flesh-eating piranhas, 2 bags full, into the pool. That is not any Addams Family I remember. I was like, holy crap, everything has just gotten off the deep end. I think the only way the trend is going to change is got to take a visionary in Hollywood to say, you know what, we need more stuff for the family. It's like, because until then, it's just going to keep getting darker and darker, and they're trying to outdo each other, one up each other. How shocking can we get? How grotesque can we get? I mean, just like even with like the action movies, I mean, Tom Cruise risking his life because he wants to make things, more edgier and more, action oriented, and it's crazy. How about just tell a good story? Just tell a good story. Like the Never-Ending Story was a great story. I enjoyed the Never-Ending Story. Oh, of course it paid off. I mean, look at Top Gun surpassed Avengers Endgame. Who would have ever have thought? You know what I mean? I think maybe because people, I think people probably getting tired of just plain old superheroes and want, action. And, Tom Cruise proved everybody wrong, proved himself right, that you can make a good action movie and still win at the box office. It doesn't have to have a superhero in it. Yes, and he wanted, he didn't want to make the movie for so many years in honor of the original director that he worked with. And that's why he held off on Top Gun, because he didn't want it to be a gimmick. He wanted to tell a good story. And but he's a craftsman. Tom Cruise is he's like, anything he does, he's going to put his heart and soul into. And that you got to respect.
mean, who doesn't want to see a Tom Cruise movie? Yeah. I mean, he's done so many great movies. Born on the 4th of July, Interview with a Vampire, Jerry Maguire. I mean, it's like the guy, he could do comedy, he could do action, he could do love stories, you know. Lost Boys, Risky Business. I mean, he's Tom freaking Cruise, baby. He can't do any wrong. I mean, when's the last time there was a bad Tom Cruise movie? Interview with a Vampire was the jiznits. It was the joint. One of my favorite movies of Tom Cruise to this day. Well, I have two of them. The Firm and the one with Gene Hackman where he's a military attorney. Not Gene Hackman. Jack Nicholson. Damn, what was the name of that damn movie? Those two are my favorite of all time Tom Cruise movies. The range, the acting, A Few Good Men. Damn. I mean, that movie, I mean, who doesn't know those damn lines in that movie? I mean, it's like, that movie was the bomb. I mean, Tom Cruise is money. He's money in the bank. You know, and you're gonna have your haters because of the whole Scientology aspect of it. But for me, I just like his craft, the entertainment. I don't care about the personal life. I mean, he's not hurting anybody. Edge of Tomorrow was good too. That was with what's her name? What was her name? Emily Blunt. And I was in love with Emily Blunt, man. I fell in love with her in that movie with Matt Damon, where he's a politician and she's a dancer, and the gods are trying to keep them away from each other, you know, because he's supposed to be president. Damn, what was the name of that movie? Come on, George, help me out. What's the name of the movie? Alex, do you know the name of the movie? Edge of Tomorrow. Was that? I think you made that. I'll kick you out. Excuse my language. Give me cursing on my show. Early Blunt
Uh, the Adjustment Bureau. The Adjustment Bureau, bro. That was a good movie. He's not supposed to meet her. They're trying to do everything in their power to not let him meet her. And then she spills coffee on him, I think, on the bus. That was a really cool movie. I fell in love with her in that movie. I was like, oh man. If I wasn't married, I'd go and stalk her. That's right, I'd be a stalker. And was it Emily Blunt? She was in that what was that movie where her boss is the head of Vogue? Anyway, she's a hottie. All right, this duty done. Now let's get this boy. Let's hide you. It's crazy. I still haven't gone to the theaters since I moved to Texas. Not once. I've said I wanted to, but I haven't been able to.
Okay. Okay. All right, zoom out. So maybe, well, is this Doodie? No, this is Doodie. Control T, just a little. And then move you over just a little. There you go. But yeah, a little bit more. There you go. Okay. And then maybe move you. No, I want you up here. Should I move you up here? There. Okay. Now, let's get like a nice little planet action. I'll do gray. Get a circle. Or do a rock. I can do the rock. Yeah, I'll do the circle, I'll do the rock. Okay. All right, and then hide you too. Drop it in.
if I do this, okay. All right, let's get these guys on this thing. And then on some sort of stupid, I'll do the lighting afterwards. Let's put that in a folder real quick. Put that and get a circle. Let's get the circle. Circle. Color. Like a reddish. Let's try that. What to complement? Blue. Control T. Okay. Now let's hide everybody. Drop the color in there. Oh, all right. What's going on over there? My kid's acting up. Okay, so now let's add some planets.
want that. Maybe a green. Spray paint. Get a little darker back here. Then maybe another planet, like 300. Oops. 300. Spray paint. Let's see, where are you guys compared to this? Oh yeah, and this. Oh yeah, right? Boom. Hey, what's up, bud? What's up, Hayden? Thanks. So they're there, so now maybe I'll just get like a blue light. Same thing with these guys. What's this? Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm actually digging that. Let me see. Let's hide Doodie for a second. Okay, so this circle, I'm just going to copy it, Control C, Control V. The one in the back, I'm going to change that to a red or light blue. Yeah. Control T, expand it a little. There you go. Just so I can have a ring around that. All right. So this is Doodie and Cheeks getting ready for battle. They are getting it on the next adventure of Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would truly appreciate it. I do want to say again, thank you to the sponsors of this episode. Daphne Lage with Eagle Raven on Kickstarter right now. Michael Sammartino and Tech the Gods at techthegods.com. And Story Comic Podcast. Check them out. The links will be in the summary. At the end of this segment, I will be uploading all of the links so you can reach them again. So join us tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Morning Brew with the Crazy Crew, where George and I talk about all things pop culture and indie comics related. It's a live chat, so bring your coffee, grab a chair, and join us. It's going to be fun. And if you haven't done so already, let's get to 100. We're at 85 signups. 85 signups. Can we get to 100 for There's an Alien in My Toilet issue number 3 IG Wawa on Kickstarter? I would appreciate your support. If you sign up, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Say, Sam, I signed up. Send me an email and I'll send you a digital print of Doodie's Monsters on Planet Cthulhu. With that said, this was another episode of How to Draw Doodie.
I want to say thank you to everybody who joined this morning. P.A. Hayden, Alexander, and George the Dreamer Medina. And with that said, thank you for joining. I will talk to you soon. I'm Sam the Crazy Man, and I'm out. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And while you're at it, hit that like button. Share it with a friend. And pick up a copy of There's an Alien in My Toilet on dudiesworld.com. See you next time. Have a great day.